You wanna do something Monday nighter? I've got something for you, hold tighter. It's a show that's unpredictable and fast, and improvised by the cast. Monday Night Improv. Monday Night Improv. Sing it, Monday Night Improv. Monday Night Improv.
Hello! I don't know what happened there, but here we are. It is Monday Night Improv, where tech savviness is a must. How the devil are you all doing? It's Billy Kirkwood here. Let me explain who we have on for you tonight. Let me explain how the show works if you've never watched before. First of all, it's free. Fucking yes. And second of all, you can watch it anywhere in the world. And third, we have top comedians making up improvised comedy gold based entirely on your suggestions. Got a brilliant bunch of them from all around the world, and this is it. It's comedy without a safety net. It's comedy without a cock hammock, if that is such a thing, or a codpiece, or pants. Maybe that would be a better name. My name's Billy Kirkwood. Look at my impressive jaw pubes, and let's get this motherfucker of a show started. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I would like to bring Pinocchio if he fell through the mirror in Alice in Wonderland and was ravaged by the bear from The Revenant. Please, would you welcome, it's your favorite person, if you're from Shetland, please give it up for the one, the only, Mr. MC Hamsmith, aka Will fucking Nami, ladies and gentlemen. Check out his wee face.
Wow, what a description. It's a pleasure to be here. I enjoyed how you introduced yourself with your trademark catchphrase of, hello, it's me, Billy Kirkwood. I enjoyed that. Make it more of a thing.
Pretty much. It's what I'm working on. It's either that. My name's Billy Kirkwood. Relax. It's the same for everyone. Leave it ambiguous. Shall we get on the rest of the boys and girls?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the last week, he has become comedy's answer to Princess Diana. You know, the good stuff, not the bad stuff. Please, would you welcome none other than the ex-birthday boy, because he's got a long way to go around unless he starts having birthdays every Monday, which proved to be a bit of a ratings draw, so it could happen. Please welcome Mr. Stuart Murphy. Fixing his eye. There he is.
Old now. I'm old, but still here with you lovely people. How the devil are you?
Not exactly sure, mate, to be honest, but here we are having ourselves a good time. Are you bloody good?
I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. I've come up with my own catchphrase.
Oh, let's have it.
Order! Order! I got it from watching Parliament. I think it might.
I love it.
That's great. That's really good.
I love it. That's good stuff. Add a sparrow to it, and you're off and rocking. Talking to sparrows, ladies and gentlemen, we think there is a very good chance that he is, in fact, a selection of sparrows and a man suit. But we're soon going to find out, because he's not fooling fucking us. Please get your bird seat ready, and let's hear it for none other than Birdemic himself. It's Mr. Gary Dobson.
Hi, boys.
Hey!
Hello.
My catchphrase is never force a stool.
You got that from watching Parliament.
Oh, that reminds me of the Kirkwood family motto, which is everything's a dildo if you're brave enough, but in Latin, you know, classy. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, would you please welcome, we were wondering where she was before the show. We were wondering if she was out the back catching kestrels out the air for her tea. Please, she might have feathers in her mouth. If she does, don't read anything into that. Please welcome, well, Nami's best friend, Miss Marilyn Robertson.
Hooray.
My catchphrase is Venny.
Oh,
Venny? What does Venny mean?
I
come.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I came. Yeah.
Hi guys, sorry for gluffing you by not being here earlier.
Not at all. Everything okay?
Oh yeah, no, it's good. Because you can have visitors, my mom and dad came to my house for the first time since January 2019.
Wow.
Holy shit.
And then my mom said, do you not
2019.
have improv? Oh no, 2020. I forgot.
I'm going to say.
That's just suspicious as fuck, Mary.
It's happened to all of us, Mary Lane. Don't worry about it. How are mum and dad well?
Yes, they're very good, and they'll be joining us as soon as they get home, which is about a 4-minute drive.
They're doing the gig with us? Yeah, excellent.
Fucking yes! Well, Gary used to be their favourite. You know, but what did they think of Will? What did they think about your ongoing Biggie Smalls style feud with Will?
They really like Will. They think Mom thinks Will is lovely, and Mom says he must be batting the ladies away.
Definitely.
Oh,
but
definitely.
I can't help feeling, Marie-Elaine, that if it's a 4-minute drive, they could have walked it.
There might be
through, and Mom thinks Billy's lovely and very funny, but swears needlessly.
Yeah, I do though.
Pretty accurate.
I do though. I literally do it for a selection of people just in my life going, you should swear less. Fuck you. But if the Robertsons are watching, I will try my best. I tried for an entire month. I didn't swear, Marie-Elaine, for an entire month.
Yeah.
And the people didn't like it. Didn't like it.
Mom was the lone enjoyer.
Maybe I'll try again. Maybe I'll go back to PG Billy again. Who knows? On that note, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on some bloody great improv. The way it works here tonight on Monday Night Improv is just nice and simple. We are going to make improvised comedy gold up. I've got the selection of wonderful comedians for you. Look at them. They're like a selection box of comedy chocolate goodness, but there's no chocolate here. Let's go straight past that. What we're looking for is your suggestions as part of the show. We'd like to kick it off, though, one just about fun. It's called What You Doing? What's going to happen is one of us is going to kick off the scene, and one is going to kick off a mime based on your initial suggestions. So let's hit us up in the comments. It could be anything at all. An action. It could be, I don't know, it could be try not to freak out when you realize someone's changed your ventriloquist dummy for a real baby. Oh no, the show must go on. Anything at all. Hit us up in the comments. It could be anything at all. Like, we've got some good ones. Stroking your mustache when you accidentally discover a sailor's secret orgy. Anything at all. Hit us up in the comments. Keep it like this. My. Are you confused or are you excited? It's hard to tell.
You never would have said that kind of stuff when you weren't swearing.
Yes, I did. I didn't swear there at all, did I?
I know you didn't swear there at all, but your mind was like constantly sort of, mustn't swear.
I could do it. Is that a challenge, Mr. Murphy? Is that a challenge?
Yeah, a little bit.
Fuck off. Right, okay.
There it is. The old Billy's back.
They got some good like that. Yeah. The other one makes me feel cold. Let's see.
That happened to me one time, actually.
Which of those activities?
Failing to get a piss up in a brewery. That actually happened to me one night.
All right. Well, it sounds like a good one to kick us off with, Marie-Elaine. So why don't we kick off with Marie-Elaine? Where is it again? Failing to start up a piss up in a brewery. Marie-Elaine is going to do her mime, then I will do my inclination of it, and we'll go around, just have a bit of fun, bit of silliness. You ready? Marie-Elaine, the floor is yours. Marie-Elaine, what are you doing?
My Tinder date's in the cafe and he locked me out.
Hey, Billy, what are you doing?
I'm actually a spy pretending I'm a Garfield on the back of a car of a nasty bit of Russian stuff.
Stu, what are you doing?
I'm calculating pi bouncing on top of a flagpole.
Nami. Well, what are you doing?
I'm a philosopher going down the stairs.
That's so specific.
Gary, what are you doing?
I'm embracing my past because you can hug now.
That's very good.
Yeah, you wish. Oh, Wow, that's like a fringe play, that is. Marilyn, what are you doing?
I'm just remembering that I have peanut butter in the cupboard.
Billy, what on earth are you doing, man?
Oh, I'm remembering finding all the planes from the Bermuda Triangle in my granddad's shed. He was a good man. They can't know about that. I mean, we all remember the Nazi memorabilia thing of 1994, but he ran a good raffle. We forgave him.
I'll get right on that mime, mate.
And do try and capture that emotional nuance, please, Stu.
Of course. I'll just get into character.
Oh, there he is.
Wow, the BAFTA goes too. Look at that. Stu, what are you doing?
I'm training this sloth to trust again.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and the BIFTA goes too. Will, what are you doing?
Frightening the child. It's my child, to be clear.
Ah, I will call it there. Well done, Gary. What are you doing? And viewers are leaving in droves. Right. Our next game is, well, we play this every week. It's just about fun. It is things you can see in the library, but also in the bedroom. Oh, yes. Get something. Something's getting well thumbed, all right. Join us in the comments. Bastard, give that one away.
Got off my list.
Join us in the comments. Feel free to join in. So again, it's things you can see in the bedroom, but also in the library. And I've got one. Not in the R's.
Good.
Well, that's the end of that game. Thanks.
Thank you.
Up next
Thank
is
you.
time travel endowment.
Things you can say in the library and also in the bedroom. I know I keep taking it out again, but it's taking me ages to finish.
That also works in the library.
Very good. Two contexts. Things you can say in the bedroom, and you can also say in the library. Shh. For fuck's sake, Betty Duncan.
Yeah.
Same joke.
Shut your pretty little mouth.
Whoa.
Things you can say in the library and also in the bedroom. I'm going to plow through this until I reach the appendix.
Jesus Christ.
That's
brilliant.
disgusting.
You've used that. You've
amazing.
used that. You've
Yeah.
used that. I know you've used that.
That's fucking sensational. That's amazing.
Jesus.
We were having a good time here, Gary.
I want to move my box. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Is that something you can say in the library, but also in the bedroom? I'm not sure. Okay.
Things you can say in the library and also the bedroom. That's quite a considerable fee you've amassed. How are you going to pay?
Fucking hell. 613.96. It's the
Oh, Dewey
Dewey Decimal System for sex. I even written recently. I am married to a librarian, you know, so she's tried to use that one, and I don't care. I just make eye contact. I'll shag you. That's how it works. That's why I got 3 kids. She's trapped. She's trapped. She's trapped. She's trapped.
Things you can say in the library and also in the bedroom. The last time I was in one of these, it was full of homeless people.
That really tickled James. He loved that.
Yeah, he gets it.
Things to say in the bedroom and also in the library. Oh, I've been wanting this for ages. What do you mean it's been withdrawn?
Okay. Things you can say in the library and also the bedroom. I wanted wild, but I'll settle for trollop.
Good work.
Things you could say in the library and also the bedroom. To be honest, I got into this because of Giles from Buffy.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. She has also said that to me in different ways, and I mean my wife. If you slip this,
there somewhere.
if you slip this in, it'll keep your place. We bookmark joke there for.
Things you can say in the library and also in the bedroom. What do you mean, no dogs?
Things you can say in the library and also in the bedroom. No, it's okay. I don't need anything. I only came in here to use the Wi-Fi.
Wow.
Well,
It's pronounced wife. Things an oceanographer can say in the bedroom, but also in the library. Look at the size of that C-section.
Yeah, that works.
Thank you for your validation.
Things you can say in the library and also the bedroom. Can you help me? I've tried opening it, but I think it's stuck together.
Jesus.
No.
It might be the last person. I'm trying to spread, but I can't spread.
And in a similar vein, the inside flap's missing.
Oh, okay. If that's the way you want to go. Things you can say in the library and also in the bedroom. To be honest, I feel guilty enjoying Harry Potter as much as I do.
Well, I liked it.
Things you can say in the bedroom and also in the library. I'm going to fuck this book.
Oh,
There we go.
game's over.
There we go.
Game's over. Game's
And
over.
fuck it till its spine breaks.
I think I've only got a couple more.
on, Gary.
That's what I say in the bedroom.
Hey. Oh.
There's no way I'm going to finish this in 2 weeks. And I haven't been in here for years.
Good.
I've got a couple more. I haven't been inside one of these for ages. To be honest, I thought the Tories had shut them all down.
Bastard.
To be perfectly honest, I found Two Gentlemen of Verona pretty hard to swallow.
Hey!
There you go. There you go.
Hey, Humphrey Littleton lives.
Marilyn's got a couple. Marilyn, the floor is yours.
One is that's an impressive adult selection. And the other one is set very hairy caterpillar to munch.
Maybe. Very hairy caterpillar.
Well, the new version of
Hungry.
Billy, that hasn't sworn in 9 minutes finds that appalling. Appalling. And here's $1 to pocket money to go and spend on an American. That's how nice I am now. There you go, Marilyn. All right, our next game is. I had no idea where she was going. Our next game is Time Traveler, or Time Traveler Endowment, if you like. What's going to happen is that Mr. Gary Dib Dab Dobson here is one of the finest time traveler writers, novelists. Writers? Not a word.
Right, I'm a rightist. I am a
Writist,
rightist.
you're a writist. As a novelist, and what's going to happen is he is sending his lead character, Will Nami, back in time. So we're going to say goodbye to Mr. Will Nami. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Will.
Bye, Will.
Bye.
Now, when Will comes back in, he doesn't know the ins and outs of said novel or said character. So we need to get a couple of details that we are going to do our best to try and help him guess. So what we need is from Gary, you are the writer on this one. We need, Will needs to figure out where in history he is. Stu's going to help him out with that one. An unrelated companion. I think Mary Lane's going to help him out with that one.
Yeah.
And what you must do to get back in time, and that is over to you guys. So in the comments, I want you to put what must Will do to get back to his own time. Now, it could be anything at all. It could be as weird as you like. fuck a soda stream. Anything you like, go for it. Boom. Gary, what have you got for us for Stu, first of all? Where in history is he?
Well, Will's out, so let's fuck him up, shall we? So Stu, whereabout is he where in history? He is in the Mongolian steppes. The Mongolian steppes. So, kind of part of Genghis Khan's.
Right. And
kind of,
just in case there's anyone watching at home who might not know fully what you're talking about, what sort of period of history was that?
that was around the time of Genghis Khan.
Yeah. So around about Star Trek 2.
Exactly. Okay. If you want to refer to him as Temujin, I'll let that pass.
So you'll take the Mongol Empire as a guess from him?
That's up to you. That's up to you and your conscience.
I mean, it's roughly about like 12:27, isn't it? It's roughly
Well,
about
that's what I was
12:27.
Someone Google, because I just
All
Googled.
the people at home, I'm not sure.
12:27.
So yes, I was said, where is he? He's in the Mongolian steppes.
Okay.
Nice.
And who is he with, Maria Lane? Who is he with? Maria Lane, he is with Elvis Parsley, an Elvis Presley impersonator. He is with Elvis Parsley.
Can I be Elvis Parsley?
You can be who you want to be. Don't let society tell you otherwise.
Could you fucking be Gary, please?
Oh my God, he meant that. I could see that in his eyes. All right.
I just want Will to fail.
So, James,
Down with him.
James, a little tier 3 monkey. Is there any good ones in of stuff that he's got to do in order to come back to his own time?
There's a few, but there's a good couple. So we'll just go through it. We'll play some sweet slap bass.
Slap bass.
Bass, okay. Eat 1,000 Parma violets. Smother himself in jelly donuts. I feel that's went a bit personal.
Chat about women successfully. He's done it. I know that he's done it. I met a woman that at one point he alleged to be his girlfriend. So there we go.
So now we have a good couple. I think are good contenders. Wear his coat backwards and chant the alphabet backwards. No. Has to mud wrestle hippopotamus at dawn.
Oh, bloody hell.
He has to make the Taj Mahal out of parcel tape and pencils.
Oh, Jesus
or
Christ.
make a bicycle out of shame.
Hey, someone has dialed into my type of joke, baby.
We've also got whittle a statuette of Jeremy Beadle from a chair leg.
Okay, that's fair enough. Gary, any of those take your fancy that I've got to take on?
I quite like that last one that's just up just now. Go round Lidl shouting Aldi is marginally better. That's quite funny. So either that or the Taj Mahal. I'll let you choose, Billy. You're going to have to do the heavy lifting, and I don't think you'll have much time left.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have enough time left. So there was one which was apologise to the people of Shetland. It's in there somewhere. So I think apologise to the people of Shetland, because I think it's about time he bloody did, quite frankly. There we go. Apologise to Shetland. So I think I'll do that.
Okay, thank you, Grant, for that one.
There we go with that. I think that'll be a good one. So just to reiterate, he is in the Mongol. He is in the Genghis Khan era, around about 1207 to about 12.
He's Mongolian steppes.
In the Mongolian steppes, fair enough. Is that what it is?
It's a geographical location, Billy.
I beg your pardon. I thought we were going for time. So the Mongolian steppes. His companion is Elvis Parsley, which I feel is a new character coming to BBC short stuff very soon. And of course the dollar, you got to get it, baby. I'm doing a thing where I'm pretending to be a fisherman from Ayrshire. I sold out a very long number. And finally, he will be apologising to the people of Shetland. All right, let's bring the.
Okay, good luck, everyone.
Here comes Will.
You've got 5 minutes, and
here comes Will Nami. Pause for booze.
Yes, hello, it's me, your favourite time traveller, Pound Shop David Tennant. Wow, look at this period in history I've arrived at. Hello.
Hello. You are very strangely dressed. You do not belong here. You do not even have a steed.
Yes, I should have a steed if I've arrived in medieval Wales.
Ha! My accent is not Welsh. Not by a long shot.
You sure? You sure?
Yeah. If this is how the Welsh sound, it would be a tragedy.
Cool. It's great to be here in a Russian Shakespearean play.
Not quite Russian, no. Look, if you'll notice, the sky is very much a deeper shade of blue.
These are references to something, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Oh, that's annoying. I'm not very good at pop culture.
Why don't you descend a little bit down towards ground level? You can take measures to understand what I am saying to you.
Steps. I can take steps.
That's right, and here you are on these glorious steps. Not quite Russia, not for some time, not until we finish riding around, spreading our seed, beheading, and giving rise to a cruel name for educationally subnormal people.
I'm in ancient Mongolia.
Ooh, yes. So you are where?
Mongolia.
Particularly?
On horseback in Mongolia.
Yes, but on the area of Mongolia is known as.
I don't fucking know.
Oh, come on! I'll count you in. 5, 6, 7.
8 Mongolia. Asia?
No, take measures to understand. You said it before.
8 step. What?
The name of the people you just got.
The Mongols.
And then the gradations of levels.
The Mongol steppes.
Yay!
Never heard of that. Fair enough. Hello.
Oh,
Wow.
as I for your companion, although I should be the king of this expedition.
Is my companion just Elvis Presley?
Oh, you sound a little sadly shook up.
What?
You ain't nothing but a herb dog crying all the time. Can you hear my other great mashup hits? Because you got the first right bit.
Do you mean the first bit right?
How about a curly leaf conversation? A little more action, please.
Elvis Presley working in Scotland.
I work with one very specific herb. Would you like this one? We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out.
Are you Elvis Parsley?
Yeah!
Yes! What a fucking guess! Yes!
Wow.
Listen here, ya bastard!
There!
Of all the things you've done,
Oh my god! What?
yeah! You've insulted our tiny horses. You've insulted one of our own. We are but a group. We are an island here. And you should apologize.
In order to get back, do I have to apologise to Shetland?
Yes, that's it. That's it. That's
Wow!
it.
A full minute 15
Record
seconds.
time.
You are welcome.
Record time.
That is the best we've ever done. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations, everyone. I've got to say, I look forward to buying tickets to Elvis Parsley at the Fringe in 2020.
Iconic performance. Iconic.
What I liked was
I have seen that show before, actually, and I have to say it's better best forgotten.
I will say this: I've never heard of the Mongol steppes as an area, but or as a time or as a phrase, but I've certainly heard of famed rock and roll legend Elvis Parsley. So there you go.
I'd written down I'm so petroselenium crispin, but I can't remember what song that was meant to be, so I don't know how to sing it.
Can we just have 5 minutes of Elvis Parsley songs? What I loved was it, Marilyn. My favorite bit is you would get into the start going like this, and then the fear would come in your eyes. Well, let's see how this goes. Caught in a herb as well.
Very good.
Thought it was very good, very good. Right, our next game is called. Our next game is Internal Monologue. What's going to happen here is we get to see the shenanigans from day to day going on from Mr. Gary Dobson and Marilyn Robertson. But here's the thing. We're going to get to hear what's going on in their minds as well. Because you know something? The tongue is but a dead vessel in the skull. The mind is the gallery of where the true art comes from. And that's what we're getting a wee look at tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
He's back.
Not weird. Just cheeky.
Cheeky.
All right.
Just cheeky.
Mary Elaine's mum and dad are watching, and I want to make sure I watch my language. So you're welcome, Mr.
Will's
Mrs.
already
Robert.
apologised to them. Everything else is gravy.
Oh, that's a
No,
good point.
didn't apologise. Never apologised.
So what's going to happen is the guys have got, and as you can see here, we've got Mary Elaine. She is going to have Will as her inner voice, probably just muttering things to annoy her at this point because, we all hate Will now, apparently. Leave
Apparently.
the boy alone. Just leave the boy alone. We're having a bit of fun. And of course, for the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, it's like the rednecks are back together with Cotton Eye Joe. It's Daphne and Celeste. Finally, the big names back together. It's Gary Dobson with Stuart Murphy, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Wow. Are you ready? Plug yourself in. Enjoy yourself. So what's going to happen is, now I've remembered what game we're playing. We are going to get something to kick this off. I think we'll kick off with a reason for two people to meet. So in the comments, please fire in. It could be anything at all. It could be just meeting in a shop. Feel free to specify the type of shop, maybe not the actual brand of shop, if you like. Anything at all. It could be speed dating. Where will Daphne Celeste got bottled at Reading Festival? Do you know I saw Daphne Celeste live in London in 2018 when they made a short-lived comeback? The stuff was actually not bad. I have to say. This is the strangest ever Brady Bunch episode.
God, that's good.
Can we just
God,
have a
that's
nice
good.
time with 4 of your friends? Goodness sake.
God, that's good.
Well, we're all tier 2s, aren't we? We're all tier 2s.
Yeah, okay.
Tier one.
Marilyn, you're
Tier 1.
Tier
I thought
one
the
is
language was
ridiculous.
civilized. Thank you, Mrs. Robertson.
I stopped counting my tears a long time ago.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
My mum.
Yeah, man. There we go.
Hey, Mum.
Mama Robertson, thank you very much. Right, so we've got some good ones coming in. We've got Burying the Hatchet, Jury Service, where are we? At the Laundrette. What's the other ones here? An Awkward First Date. An
Is there
erotic
any other kind?
an erotic cupcake show, shop even. It's a completely different thing. Spoon Fighting Academy. Mary Elaine flexing her tier status on us, fair enough.
Yes.
And what's that final one there? By Betty Duncan. Two superfans at Comic Con in the queue to meet their fave sci-fi character.
Wow.
I
Like
love
that.
that. I love that. All right, guys, internal monologue. James, I'm going to pop off the screen here and let these fine fellows have themselves a good time. Ladies and
Is
gentlemen, give it up.
that the one we're doing, Billy, is it?
That's the one you're doing, guys. If you're up for it, let's head down now to the Comic Con.
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to meet him,
I love him. I want to marry him. I have a shrine to him in my bedroom. I am 46 years old and I've loved him since I was a teen. I'm going to marry that man.
Christopher Eccleston.
I can't believe this is the first time that you're meeting him. I've been to all of these conventions.
Oh my God, who is this girl? She's so naive. She doesn't even have a convention badge.
Wait, he's already been meeting everybody.
Christopher Eccleston has been meeting people before me. The bastard! The bastard, he's mine. Doesn't he know he's mine? I've got a hammer in my bag. If he doesn't return my affections, I'm going to hammer his skull in.
Actually, he was here 2 years ago when I met him and I got him to sign my scrotum.
She's clearly not been reading my blog, Eccleston Thoughts. She can't be that serious about the Chris man.
Wait. You're Jerry Bilbidge.
Oh, you're Jerry Bilbidge.
That's right. That's exactly who I am. I have got more autographs on my scrotum than I have scrotum.
It's pronounced Bilbage. Let it go. Let it go. A woman is talking to you. Do not fuck this up, Jerry. Do not fuck this up. Don't let this be Tegan Jovanka over again.
Well, thing is, you met him before. I mean, would you mind letting me go first and having just a few extra seconds?
I want to meet Eccleston first. And if he spurns my advances, I'm going to make a move on old Jerry right there, because a Christopher Eccleston superfan is almost as good as the real thing. Won't be using that hammer today. God, I'm painfully aroused.
I'll let you in. I'll let you go first, and I'll let you in on a little secret. If you want to get in Eccles' good books, you should wet yourself in front of him.
Oh, Jerry, you devious bastard. Once he's finished with that damp woman, he's gonna yearn to sign your scrotum once again.
What? I just thought he'd like me in my nicest white suit. I have to pee myself. That's mad.
Done and done. I am constantly on the verge of pissing myself for just such an occasion. I read the Eccleston blogs. I know about every aspect of this. I am touching cloth in a liquid sense. God, I'm still painfully aroused, though.
And whatever you do, at no point should you lose eye contact with him.
Okay, Jerry, you've been staring at her knockers for some time now. Stop staring at her knockers, Jerry. You've seen them before. Look, oh, the queue's moving. The queue's moving. Be a gentleman. Let her go first. Let her go first. First front row tickets to the P show.
Thank you, Jerry.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Jerry.
You're welcome.
Okay, I think it's my turn. I'm just gonna get ready.
Christopher Eccleston, love me! That's me pissed myself.
Oh my God, I don't believe she actually did it.
Oh my God, she actually did it. She pissed on the floor. Hang on, this is David Tennant. I'm in the wrong fucking queue.
Jerry, it's that strange, weedy Scottish one. Jerry.
Jerry?
Run to the revolving door.
Jerry?
It was nice meeting you. I'm out of here. I'm going to find the correct queue.
You've left your asthma inhaler. Leave it, Jerry. Leave it. One more glance at the knockers and then we go.
I am covered in piss. It was the wrong person, and I'll never find love, but I'm still painfully aroused.
Hi, David.
And see.
Oh my goodness, that was uncomfortable to watch. Well done, everyone. Right, a couple of quick last bits of business. Right, first of all, this is very exciting. The show is totally free. We hope you enjoy it each and every Monday with us. We're going to keep this bastard going, and we thank you for tuning in. If you'd like to show your appreciation, you can do that, and you can grab us a wee buy me a coffee. How bloody nice is that? You can just head over right now. I'll have the link somewhere around about here. It is there. If you want to buy us a coffee, you can do that right there. Hey, it just helps us keep us going during this time. And fingers crossed, we'll get to do something in real life very, very soon, because a couple of real life gigs are happening, mate. We're going to try and get across the old improv crew together. So you can sign up for that. That's awesome. We'd bloody appreciate it. The next Friday night improv event is meant to be in July. So it will be back, unless we throw one in June. I don't know. We haven't really discussed it. But talking about that, if you want to see some bloody good improv on Thursday night and you want to see it in as close to the real thing as you can, you have to check out Virtual Improv All Stars. Oh, fucking yes, ladies and gentlemen. It is a totally improvised comedy show, kind of like this, except we've got a green screen. You'll be able to see us below our tits, which will be amazing. And you can tune in. That's Thursday night, 8 o'clock on Immersive TV. You can get a ticket. It's only £7. That was Gary's belly. That was lovely. You can get tickets to that. It is taking this to a completely different level. Myself, Will Nami, and this week our guests are going to be Kirsty Morrison and Stuart Bloody Murphy, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow,
Stuart Bloody Murphy.
in HD.
And that's the thing. It's us standing up in the same room. What the hell? COVID-safe environment. You tune in. You're on these giant Zoom screens. It's so much fun. It is a limited run for this show. We've only got about 3 weeks left. So why not tune in and see our very own Stu? Swoon. He will be there. You can get tickets right now, and I will put the link for that just in the comments. Right. Our next game, ladies and gentlemen, is Panel of Experts. Let me just pop that in the comments there for a second. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Marvelous. Right. Next one is Panel of Experts. I have got my very own show on which I will have 3 experts. One will be for the topic of the day, one will be against it, and then there's some mental bastard wild card we've just invited in. We've just invited in to be a part of the chat. So what we need is a topic for us to discuss on this edition of Hey Up, it's Billy Kirkwood. We got a funding from Yorkshire TV. It was a terrible idea. So what we need is for you to put a topic in the comments, anything at all, for the ratings death that will be Hey Up, it's Billy Kirkwood. Are on giant screens, what's someone's trying to be? Giant screens, yeah, if you like, why not? We do have a trailer somewhere. We'll try and put it up before we finish up today. Right, so a shovel of ducks. So I'm looking for a topic on which there's a little lag of the comments coming through, so bear with us a second. Here they come now. The exponential rise in the price of Freddos. Bloody hell. Keep it light, Russell. Insomnia. New recipe for Iron Brew. Flavors of earwax. Helmets for hedgehogs. I love that band. Perfect. So do you know something? I've got to say the rise in the price of Freddos.
Yeah.
I think it's a controversial topic, and it's one we can all get behind as we cling on to the sands of the past, the cobwebs of your failures. So, are we ready? Let's go on with this episode of Hey Up! It's Billy Kirkwood! Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Hey Up! It's Billy Kirkwood! It's me, Billy Kirkwood. What an episode we have for you this day. It's we've dealt with some topics here in the past. We've dealt with flip-flops. Really, we've dealt with so much things. This one is certainly one of the most important, I think. And I know we've got a live studio audience here. It's the Freddo issue. Now I know we've talked about. I know. We've talked about Brexit. We've talked about many other things, but the real thing we want to talk about. And it's right under our noses. We talked to some of the best minds in conspiracy theories. We've talked to Alex Jones. Well, he screamed at us through a letterbox. But we've talked to many. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the rise and the price of Freddos. Is it connected to the economy? Is it not connected with the economy? First of all, I'm going to bring in, I believe it's for the arguments. Well, first of all, we've got Mary-Elaine Robertson, Dr. Mary-Elaine Robertson from the University of Economics in Oxford. First of all, Ms. Robertson, you've written a paper on this, the rise and the price of Freddos. Your thoughts?
Yeah. Like I've written an entire paper on this, and I actually think it's incredible. It's a good testament to how powerful and strong our economy is. Mm-hmm. Plus, I got my daddy to buy me like a factory's worth, so I'll be sitting on a gold mine in about 2 years' time.
All right. Well, certainly we've got with finally Freddos. What the fuck happened to Tazbars? We've got with us Professor Gary Dobson. Gary, thank you for joining us.
Right, it's my pleasure. It's absolutely my pleasure to be here.
I know you're chomping at the bit.
Well, I was biting at a chomp. Actually, is what I was doing because I couldn't afford a Freddo. I was biting at a chomp. I see what you've done there. Clever, but that's not exactly what's happening. I'd just like to say, on behalf of the working class, I'm absolutely disgusted with the way this country's going.
But in regards to the Freddo, your thoughts in regards to the Freddo?
Well, yes. Well, I mean, we're getting priced out, aren't we? There used to be a time when you'd get your money for your school dinners, wouldn't you? And you'd keep a little bit back, wouldn't you? You'd keep a little bit back, and you'd go out and you'd get yourself a little treat, and that treat would be frog shaped, and it'd be chocolate, and it would be just enough to give yourself a treat, even though that's from a different commercial, right? But now, if the kids want to get themselves a Freddo, and by kids I mean people, because people are children, right? People are just children with bigger trousers. That's all that's going on here. Now you've got to spend your entire lunch money to get a Freddo, and I can tell you this: a Freddo does not contribute to your $5 a day. So you're missing out. You're pricing people. Because people would rather have a Freddo than a bit of broccoli. Of course they would. But by pricing people out with the market, you're making people more obese in a way. you're making people less healthy.
Sorry, Gary, I'm going to have to stop you there because your comments are giving me the fear. I want to bring in Stuart
Right.
Murphy, who's got plenty to say this. That Stuart Murphy was chomping on what appeared to be a leg before we kicked off. Hey, Stuart, your thoughts on this, the Fredo issue?
Well, to be perfectly honest, Freddos have gone downhill in a great many aspects, not just price. I remember when the Freddo was introduced as a rationing measure towards the end of World War II, but they did manage to sustain children by containing a real frog. Whereas now, they simply don't. They are a chocolate, I suppose you'd call them, facsimile of a frog, and there is no hide to hair of a frog to be found in these chocolate bars. There's not even a vague taste of pond. Now, I think we should go back. If we're going to pay the price we are paying, I want a frog in my Freddo. I've been sat in my flat opening Freddos, vaguely hunting for a frog like some kind of child hoping for a golden ticket, and I found nothing. Nothing. It's a frog on the wrapper. There's not a frog in the chocolate. It's not what we were advertised. It's not what we were promised. And I think that's the problem with this country today. It's Brexit all over again.
Mary-Elaine, you were part of the documentary. It was based on your what's going on at your factory. What's this sticky shit? People are accusing you of cutting costs, but putting up profits. Profits before quality. What do you say to that?
I would say that actually, if you were to eat them and open the packet, of course they're diminishing because you're diminishing the value of the biscuit or bar. I don't know, I've never had one. Disgusting. But the point is that it's about investing money into the long-term gain, and the property market surely isn't doing it for me anymore. I'm just buying up all the chocolate. So I don't care what's in the wrapper. I just care about the little number in the orange bubble on the outside.
An evil Willy Wonka. Gary Dobson, in 1 minute,
Right.
What is the message that you want to send to the British public in regards to the Fredo issue? As I know you're going out campaigning this very weekend.
I am. I'm going out campaigning. I'm very rarely in the house these days. But my problem is, it's not only that they're getting more expensive, Mr. Kirkwood, they're getting smaller, aren't they? They're more expensive and they're smaller. Now choose one. You can't have both. You can't have both. It's ridiculous. I used to be a functioning alcoholic, and now I can't even afford a pint because of my Freddo addiction.
Wow, we've just literally, I can't believe we've got this caller on the line. Wow, we have the original Fredo frog and with us, who was let go from the organization when it was taken over by Mary-Elaine Robertson. Fredo, thank you for joining us.
I would just like to say, this is a fucking outrage. A fucking outrage. Did you not have any compassion? I'm a working frog. I need my wages paid. The price increases the cost of my labor. Feck you all.
Wow, Stuart Murphy.
This is piss. I mean, Texan bars used to contain bits of real Texans. Maltesers contain fragments of people from Malta. And Mars bars contain pieces of political commentator Andrew Marr. Where's my fucking frog?
Well, it's a well-known fact that every single Freddo bar sold in the United Kingdom for the first 30 years of its circulation contained a tiny piece of my cock.
Mary-Elaine, you're looking concerned. Mary-Elaine Robertson.
Daddy, I thought you said you had him killed, Daddy. Daddy, he's on the radio right now. Kill him.
Oh, you can't kill me. I'm like Wolverine. You're killing me now. I just heal. How else do you explain my dick that keeps growing back?
Stuart Murphy, you want to see old values brought back and literally people of old people brought back into your chocolates. What is the message you send to the Confectionery Commission in Brussels today?
Bounty bars used to contain parts of the ship that was mutinied on by Fletcher Christie. But that's what, in essence, is my argument. Give us what we paid for. I don't find any coconut shell in my bounty, and frankly, I've had enough.
Gary, finally, a disgruntled noise that you might make? That's all we've got time for. Hey up, it's Billy Kirkwood. We'll see. It's a terrible name. We're never going to win an award. We will see you next time.
Shower of bastards.
What the fuck? Well, I didn't know Will Nami could do an Irish accent. It turns out he can. I wasn't ready for that. So, was that an Irish accent?
I was trying. No, it was Welsh. It was Welsh. There you go. It was Welsh.
Wow.
Wow.
And now we need to apologise to the people of Ireland. Well,
And Wales.
I think the English needed to do that already.
that is very true.
Very true, very true.
It is in the papers. Right. Finally, we've got one more game. We hope you join us each and every Monday night. Make sure to check out Virtual Improv All Stars and, of course, our Buying Me a Coffee. We're going to be here next Monday. And there'll be more Zoom shows coming soon. A couple of people have literally messaged me directly. As soon as we can do a gig in the real world, we will let you know. There are no gigs in the real world just now for us to do. That could change, right? So fingers crossed. Mary-Elaine, however, in her paradise of Shetland, can basically walk up and lick a stranger today if she really wants to.
Yeah.
Good luck, Mary-Elaine. You enjoy that. Will future stand shows be available online from what I've wrote folk in Shetland? It's a great question, Ewan, and I'll answer it with this. If we can, yes. That's simple. If we can, we certainly will. That's not really a question we can answer, but I would be annoyed if we couldn't do it. So I think we'll go out our way to make sure that we can still do that.
I've also let them know that we will put that towards the stand as well, so they can sort of
We certainly
let people
will.
know as well, because there have been loads of people support them over the past year.
It's a great point, James, and I think certainly we would want to do that because there's many of you that have tuned in that we've never got to actually do a gig in real life in front of you, and we really appreciate that. And we'll do everything.
So many of us have discovered the internet in the last 15 months.
Gary Dobson, ladies and gentlemen, who basically used to scream into a haunted parchment every day in order to get through his day. That was his iPad. It was basically a family photo in a frame. Nobody could tell him. Nobody could tell him. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, our final game, we do hope you'll join in with us, is World's Worst, one of our absolute favourites, and it is today, World's Worst Marriage Counsellor. Now, you can feel the buzz of excitement already, so I think we will kick off with Mr. Stuart Murphy on this one, shall we? So, Mr. Stuart Murphy, World's Worst. Marriage Counsellor before he takes another sip of cognac. There we go.
World's Worst Marriage Counsellor. Okay. I've listened to both your sides. I've listened to your complaints, David, and yours, Tiffany. And I think I've got to side with Tiffany here. You're just not good enough for her. Tiffany needs someone she can love. Someone she can trust. Someone who can satisfy her. Let me show you what I mean.
Oh no, a little stew.
Miss Mary-Elaine Robertson?
World's Worst Marriage Counsellor. Maybe you should try expressing yourself in the bedroom through other means, like perhaps to be comfortable with some like role play, just to bring yourself into a different setting. Like imagine, I don't know, a library perhaps, and you walk in and you say, "Oh, I'm going to plow through this till I reach the appendix."
Wow, that actually sounded pretty solid. Mr. Gary Dobson?
Wow, it sounded a lot dirtier when you said it. Yes, yes, of course. Yes, we've been through several sessions now, and I'm not really sure that we're going to reach a solution, but just between us, right? Just between us, should one of you accidentally die, the other one will be pretty well off financially. I'm just saying, you didn't hear it from me, but I would also like to mention that I also provide bereavement counselling.
Okay, let's begin today's session. And you did what? Bad. Bad.
we spray of water.
That's brilliant. World's worst marriage counsellor. Look, I hear what you're both saying, and I think it would be an idea to abandon the current approach and try the traditional Yorkshire way of sorting this out. Michael, have you ever considered slowly dipping your penis into a bowl of gravy? Bisto, stock, even Bovril will work in a pinch. Honestly, it's what we do in Yorkshire. It's the old Yorkshire saying, if you can work down a shaft, you can rub steaming hot gravy on your shaft. The Yorkshire way of doing things.
Jesus.
Is that a stock saying in Yorkshire, is it?
No. Will had something good and pure, and you spoiled it.
Good and pure.
World's worst marriage counselor. Well, if there's one thing I've learned from my years of training, it's that love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. This I tell you, brother, you can't have one. Love, love and marriage. It's an institute. You can't disparage.
We will stop. We will stop.
Okay, let's just go on random on YouTube. Yes, here it is. It is a deeper shade of blue. And there's nothing you can do. So that's quite right.
The voice. Marilyn Robertson.
What else was marriage counsellor? There, dear. No, I'm sorry. Don't worry. It's an emotional time speaking through all this. Here, have a tissue. It's okay. Take a minute. Oh my God. She's quite emotional. She like is at home. Is that time of the month?
Whoa.
Gary Dobson.
I've just thought of one inspired by Stu, by Stu's one actually, which is yes. Well, we've had a couple of sessions, and so far we've tried blaming it on the sunshine. We've tried blaming it on the moonlight. I suggest this week we try blaming it on the good times, but I think I see where this is going.
If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye, no, right. Hello, you two. Now, first of all, full disclosure, I do suffer from short-term memory loss, but you see the awards on the wall, you know you're in good hands. Okay, just let me get your file here. Who you cunts?
World's worst marriage counsellor. It's me, Archie Fucknuggets, the Duke of Aylesbury. I'm your marriage counsellor. Now, we're going to resolve this the way my father resolved everything. Each of you, choose your swords. Now stand 6 feet apart and commence. The winner gets to keep my horse. What's going on?
Archie Fucknuggets.
Archie Fucknuggets.
World's worst marriage counselor. Have you tried hitting her?
Jesus Christ.
Fucking you. No.
That's
Did anyone else hear the police van? Did anyone
Yes.
else hear the There you go.
need it. What else worst marriage counsellor? Oh, so your communication's better and you're sharing responsibility. Okay. Oh, and your sex life is back on track. You don't want to come in next week. You don't need me. I mean, are you sure? I mean, he did it before. He could cheat again. I mean, maybe we should talk about that again. I mean, maybe actually she's burning your dinner on purpose. We've never actually. Come on. Let's think. Let's think of ways in which we hate each other. Please. When I go home and my husband, he just lies in bed, doesn't want to talk to me. You're the only two I get to talk to.
I'm genuinely touched.
Marilyn, is everything okay on Shetland? Is there...
No, Will's made it a really sad island.
Oh, you bastard, Will Mammy.
Finally, my mission is complete.
The ponies are shedding the.
Gary Dobson.
Billy Kirkwood. As my old scoutmaster used to say to me, have you tried fucking?
Nice.
Hooray! I'm not the bad guy anymore.
You see, women are like fish. If you handle them the wrong way, you might accidentally trap your pinky in their arsehole. You've got to be careful. But no, I work in the boats. Your character working on.
Wow.
World's worst marriage counselor. Okay, you two, listen up. We're going to settle this like adults. It's rock, paper, scissors, go. Okay? So rock, paper, scissors, go. Oh, bad luck, Justin. Looks like you're the problem. You need to be putting your wife's needs first. That's £120 each, please. Now get out of my office.
World's worst marriage counselor. I see what you're saying, Darren. Your wife is essentially a good woman. That's what you believe. That she's there for you, and you need to be there for her more. Well, let me ask you this: if she's such a good woman, how come I'm dicking her? Yeah, pow, 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 pow. Check under the desk. There she is. Say hi, darling. Oh, down you go, Darren. But we think of you while we do it, Darren. Oh!
Nice. Just for that. Any more?
That was the Pearl and Dean couple you have in it.
Okay, you two.
Pearls.
Okay, you two, sit down. No one said marriage would be easy. Next.
You see, men are like a bowl of soup. If you fill them with hot stuff, you can't drink them at a funeral. I don't know.
Sorry. I think we missed Mary Lane out. And if we don't let Mary Lane speak, we really come across as sexist.
Oh, beg your pardon. I thought we were opening it up to everyone. Well, I tell you what, it's Will. So, Mary Lane.
Well, the only one I had left was, have you tried pegging?
Wow.
And then I had to Google what pegging was because I wasn't sure if it was right.
My neighbor.
And the beginner's guide.
My neighbor accidentally pegged himself on a fence accidentally, and I saw him, and he made eye contact with me when he did it. It was not nice. Basically, there's a stray bit of he's getting rid of a hedge, and as he bent down to pick up his spade, he went, and it went in. I mean, it definitely went in and broke the seal. I moved stuff about, and he went, but it was the noise as he came up, as if he was trying to decide if he enjoyed it. But he made eye contact with me, and I always remember thinking, I better not be a part of this now. Like, I better not be a part of, he's discovered something new about his, sexual desires, and he's going to phone me up. Can Billy come round and look at me? It's the only way. So
it's pegging when you do yourself up your own.
You kind of just put it in. Yeah.
I'll send you a link.
How do you get past this? How do you get past the scrotum without wiping off the autographs?
Why does this always turn into the fucking Sesame Street of ass play?
Well, I tell you what.
To Gary, the literal ins and outs.
Well,
hell.
Well, do you have one?
I've got an idea. Have the two of you tried pegging yourself on a fence? Honestly, just get it right up there. My friend Billy Kirkwood said his neighbor did it once and made eye contact. I'd thoroughly recommend it. Now, I had to Google what pegging was during this game. And let me tell you, none of you have really hit the nail on the head, as it were. Would you like me to read out the dictionary definition of pegging?
I'd love to hear that.
Fuck it, go for it.
Pegging is a sexual practice in which a person performs anal sex by penetrating the anus with a strap-on dildo. The practice may also involve stimulating the genitalia. That's what Wikipedia says. I'm a frog.
All right, I tell you what, James, how long is the video for Virtual Improv All Stars?
It's the full one.
So how long is it?
A minute.
Tell you what, let's take a little look at what we've got coming up this
Nice.
Thursday on Virtual Improv All Stars. We'll be right back. I've never said that. We don't. It's improvised comedy, kind of like Whose Line Is It Anyway meets Star Wars, but not the shit Star Wars. We're fucking full-blown Mandalorian here.
Well, let me climb this pylon. Excuse me, Jenny.
Oh, be careful! Don't turn up like Princess Diana!
Wait, hang on, what?
Nothing!
This Godzilla film shite.
Here is the first slide. Click. Oh, let's just cycle through it, why not? Here we go. Stop. Right, so this is a dolphin, is it?
It was here that I learned about my passion for dolphins.
Really? How did dolphins appear at a bus stop, specifically?
Well, I think one of them got on the wrong bus and got dropped off there.
Right, I've had enough of this. I'm away to take a shit.
Virtual Improv All Stars this Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. But Monday Night Improv will be back next Monday night with a bunch of Premier Leaguers. And I understand that your mum's still watching, Marilyn. So just to make that very clear, I'd like to apologise, Miss Robinson.
So what's docking?
Oh, for God's sake!
If you just give me 20 seconds, I can find out.
I'll tell you
No,
this.
no.
I'll tell you this. Normally, when we approach the sign off, people disappear, but we've done it in a way that we have teased to basically a sexual buffet of knowledge is what we're basically.
It's
putting
when
in
a
here.
ship comes into a dock and is tied up at the wharf.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Now we're talking. I don't feel so bad about the wanking backhand now. Ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Improv will be back next Monday night at 8:30. Make sure to check out the streaming stylings. If you like, I could have phrased that better. I think we all agree. Never mind. Mary Elaine, are you streaming this weekend?
I'm streaming tomorrow at Rolling Slice at 7 p.m. Richard, birthday stream at 9. Birthday stream on Wednesday at 8. And that's my brain. It's gone. I'm just thinking about boats.
Do you want me to tell you about the Cleveland steamer? Would this be a good opportunity?
Ladies and gentlemen, we understand that someone is watching on the stand stream where there's apparently 69 people watching. Oh no,
Nice.
it's gone up.
Nice.
It's gone up to 72, which is basically like a 69 with two fingers on your arse. I've been Billy Kirkwood, as with Stuart Murphy, Gary Thompson, Marilyn Robertson, and we believe Irish hate crime machine. Well,
Fredo Frog.
Fredo Frog, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Nami's around here somewhere. We don't know where he is. We'll see you next Monday night. This is the weirdest best show ever. Best show ever.
You wanna do something Monday nighter? I've got something for you, hold tighter. It's a show that's unpredictable and fast, and improvised by the cast. Monday Night Improv.